wishing they was eating off your plate.
Acting like a friend in my business, thinking that we cool, I ain't with it, nah. Watch out for them snakes, so vicious. If you was really real, you ain't gotta say it. I just skirt in my whip like I'm racing. The chill so real, I ain't playing, thoughts of being around a secret hater. Fake Instagram page, better get your bands up.
Blowing up my post, I guess you a fan, huh? Ran it up in Linux, still got my bands up. In my DM, but that's your man's, huh? You're lucky I got bigger plans, huh? So I can't relate. Can't relate, ain't fake, nah nah.
Nah nah,
Can't relate, ain't a snake,
ain't a snake, nah nah.
Can't relate, ain't fake,
Ain't fake, nah nah.
Can't relate, no snakes,
Nah, acting like a friend in my business, thinking that we cool, I ain't with it, nah. Know I got the sauce, stay dripping. They call you Hollywood when you make it out the hood, but the family on straight, the vibes on low. If the chick try to step, then my girl's on go. Never thirsty for the money, always got it on my own. They hate it when you winning and you own. Blowing up my post, I guess you a fan, huh? Ran it up in Linux, still got my bands up. In my DM, but that's your man's, huh? You're lucky I got bigger plans, huh? So I can't relate. Can't relate, ain't a fake, nah nah. Can't relate, ain't a snake, nah nah. Can't relate, ain't a fake, nah nah.
Can't relate, ain't fake, nah nah.
Nah nah.
Can't relate, ain't a snake,
Ain't a
nah
snake,
nah.
nah.
Ain't fake, nah
Ain't a
nah.
fake, nah nah.
Can't relate, no snakes allowed.
Nah 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 nah. Nah 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 nah. Nah 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 nah. Nah nah nah. It's a celebration. I did my best, don't have no regrets. Yeah, it's a celebration. Don't need no mess, I'm feeling blessed.
I don't need attitude, I need some solitude. I'm in a real good mood since I got rid of you. I chose to give my heart, you chose to tear it apart. Shot me no bulletproof, now I ride around and cool.
Cause I'm living my best. You left me no choice. I found me when you left. No more little boys. It's a celebration. I did my best, don't have no regrets. Yeah, it's a celebration. Don't need no mess, I'm feeling blessed. I be on beaches and with champagne in my hands. Catch me if you can. It's time to get naughty, calling my girls to the party. Cut off machete, I got confetti. We turning up to the morning. It's a celebration. I did my best, don't have no regrets. It's a celebration. I did my best, don't have no regrets. Yeah, it's a celebration. I did my best, I did my best. It's a celebration. Don't need no mess, I'm
Yeah, talk about. I know y'all saw that halftime show. I was in it. Y'all know
I
my
know
reaction. Look, I
they ain't
got my look.
start, but I'm
Look.
gonna say we will get to that. So you, of course, we know it's eyes on your own paper because it has been a while, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what? We are here now. Welcome to season 4 of the podcast is real. I am your host, King Drell. Did you miss us? Because I know you missed us. But it's okay because we are back now. But as much as things change, some things stay the same. You may see that our Jamaican brother is not here right now. But it's okay because y'all, if y'all have been a fan of this podcast for a long time, y'all already know what it is. He will be here. But you know who is here? That would be my nephew slash my co-host slash the singing sensation himself, Mr. VoQualz. Look at him.
Uh,
Sport the trap hat, the throwback hoodie. How you feeling, sir?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm not American. I'm Dominican Republican.
Oh, is that what you are today?
Forever.
Forever. It's okay. Again, we will get to that. But in the meantime, because you know that we're here, but there's some lovely ladies that are in here on the screen with us right now. So let's cut to the chase. You know that it is a celebration when these lovely ladies are on. You can usually catch them outside, but tonight they are gonna be on the hot seat. And I know they will bring it, so it's time to go to work. Multi-talented, cosplays, dancing, and especially singing. Destiny's Child, TLC, SWV, 3LW? I don't know about that one. The sisterly love is strong and so true, so haters can hate because they ain't thinking about you. Their beautiful faces bring joy to this world. They are Mimi, Anai, Kina, Mako Girls!
On like on a sound bite, so we can play it for our performance.
Well, I appreciate it. No, like only because it's the premiere. Normally, our hype man will come through, but don't worry, because when outros come, it's really gonna be hype. But as we say right now, how are you ladies doing?
We're good. Excited for this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are excited because I've wanted to have you ladies on for a while, but of course, timing is also everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And for anybody that may be tuning in right now that may not know, when it comes to these lovely ladies, I haven't known them particularly long. I've been a fan of them a long time, except for Keena. I've known Keena for about 4 years now.
Keena knows everybody.
She knows everybody because she's the one that really be outside.
Yeah. I ain't had to say it like that. Make me sound like an introvert. I am, but come on.
Hey, look, I didn't write the song. I'm just saying. Uh, But no, like I said, guys, our Jamaican brother will be here pretty soon. But right now, I know that there's some people that may not know a whole lot about the MAKO Girls, but I can tell you right now, you're gonna learn a lot about MAKO Girls before this is all said and done. In fact, one of the things I think I need to go ahead and ask you guys because there's a lot of groups out there. And we're gonna get into a full interview later, but I just gotta ask this right now because it's just off the top of my head right now. There's a lot of groups out there that technically have things in their names or that people say, and it's not really there. So, is it MAKO Girls or the MAKO Girls?
It's MAKO Girls.
Yeah.
And that's what I figured, but I'm sure y'all probably get called the MAKO Girls a lot.
Yeah, it's like a complete sentence, like introducing the MAKO Girls. But it's just MAKO Girls.
Now, I get it because there's a lot of bands out there. There are some that take that very seriously, like the band Ramones. They've been called the Ramones for like 50 years.
Oh.
And Backstreet Boys. It's just Backstreet Boys. It's not the Backstreet Boys. It's just Backstreet Boys.
It's not.
Yeah. It's crazy. We haven't really got that question, but it's definitely without the. It's just Mako Girls.
We got makeup girls before though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the time, actually.
Makeup
I can see that.
girls?
Yes.
Yes.
We were confused.
I'm like, if you read it, where's the rest? But it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, makeup do be on point, but still.
Yeah. I mean, if it was, but not the name.
Well, before I move forward, I need to go ahead and ask you, ladies, because I know you said you're joining us from a phone, but do you have a phone or anything where you can actually see the podcast itself, or just the screen that we're in?
I think Mimi
I
might
have-
have a phone.
Yeah, Mimi has her phone on standby.
Because we're about to put some things up on screen that you're only going to be able to see if you actually join the podcast itself. And I want to make sure you guys see this, because this is going to be very, very important. So,
Yep, this is the part where he glazed and I just hate. But go ahead, continue. Do you? Go for it.
you see, he just exited stage left. Don't worry, he'll be back.
Okay, we have it up.
All right. Well, I'm glad you have it up, because, guys, while Mako Girls might be fantastic singers, from time to time, they also like to put on cosplays. So, because they are technically cosplayers, we get to do this segment that everybody knows we've been doing for a while. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy us for our Mako Girls cosplay showcase, aka They Got That Shit On.
Yup.
And I think we're gonna start when they did go outside to Atlanta May Fest.
Oh my gosh.
We
That was honestly like one of the cosplays that, first off, when we said we was going to do a cosplay at ATL Anime Fest, people were like, oh my god, you're going to be Hot Tricks? And they were like, no. We're going to be
Sorry.
Demon Slayers? And they were so disappointed.
The
Yeah.
costumes came like a few days later.
So we had to pivot because it was going to be that, but we had
But we
to.
still ate with
we
this
did.
though. It was so cute.
And y'all definitely ate. That's why I definitely had to bring that out. And y'all looked absolutely amazing. The content y'all did was amazing. But what
Yeah.
what made you guys decide to go with the Demon Slayers?
Oh, YouTube
Well,
is very
firstly,
I
justified.
think that's like Anai and I both had like cosplays from like Demon
Demon
Slayer
Slayer,
already, and we just needed one for Mimi because she's not an avid cosplayer. So we were
Yeah.
like, okay, we can do that, and then we add Mimi in.
Yeah, they always drag me in. So.
You hit her with the step one. Got it. I hear you. That's what we like to call it in the community. Step one.
Is that one? Oh gosh.
Step
Wait.
one. Exactly. I'm not a cosplayer, but I just know a lot of people call it that.
Oh, trust me, when I was doing my research, and everybody knows I do my research when it comes to my guests. Yeah, and Mimi does not exactly have a lot of cosplays out there in the zeitgeist. So
No.
No, don't go to her page.
But I absolutely love to go see people in cosplay when they ask me to go with them to MomoCon and things like that. I enjoy going to watch and see how everybody puts their fits together, but I love to watch the transformations.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't have the patience to do it. I really don't.
It was funny because after I saw her in the cosplay, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, Mimi, you really eating this cosplay. Like you should,
Yeah, I did
just
feel a lot.
do a little bit.
So what I'm saying, what I'm hearing is the gun's gonna get pointed to her head. Mimi cosplayer 2026. That's what I'm hearing.
Wait, how about we just have something around Halloween time every year? Like,
that's-
just give some looks.
That's a Halloween costume,
But-
rather than like cosplay.
I don't have. Y'all struggle with cosplay.
And
as
get
is.
it done.
I
Get it done.
have an expensive habit. I don't want to add to it.
I was about to say around Halloween time. That's just Halloween.
But
Exactly.
if it's not on Halloween, but around it, wouldn't that count? I'm like,
Still Halloween
It's not
costume.
Halloween.
It's October.
Okay.
October is when all the costume parties start and all of that. So they're just gonna say, "Oh, you're dressing up for Halloween." They're not gonna go, "Oh, you're a cosplayer." Like,
True.
no, the
I agree.
verbiage is different.
True statement.
Either way it goes, no matter what you dress up as, they're gonna say that person's not black. So get
Oh
ready
my
for
god! I
that.
literally just made a video about that.
Oh my
That is
god.
very
This
true.
even couldn't be more true.
Very true.
I'm gonna need some people to like get with me because I wanna wait for Halloween and I just want to get a bunch of cosplayers together, and I just want to run up on people's children who are dressed up as like Bugs Bunny or something like that, and go, they can't cosplay that. They're not a rabbit. They can't do that.
My God.
You just gotta go to all the good white neighborhoods with the good chocolate bars and just start.
Oh my God.
Your toddler cannot cosplay that. They are clearly not a pumpkin. No,
Right.
you can't do that.
That's offensive to pumpkins, first
Right.
off.
But no, they would. But I can tell you this: if you really do ever want to start cosplaying Mimi, you definitely got the right two people at your side. Although I can make an argument that one of them has kind of been slacking a little bit. But it.
Yeah. Side eye. We already know.
You see that? I didn't even say a name. Sometimes you just tell on yourself.
Hey,
Look, talking about me.
I'm working.
nah.
Look, I'm trying to give her some grace. I'm trying to give her some grace.
Every day we go on the internet, she's a different person. Even we don't see that she transformed into something else. So yeah, we already knew.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
No,
Right
it's okay because y'all haven't had many. And like you said, at Atlanta May Fest, people were upset that you guys did not dress up as Huntrix. However, you guys did, in fact, dress up like Huntrix. So that is what we have on the screen now. So I want you to talk to me about the Huntrix / viral content / cosplays that we have here.
Oh
Yo,
my gosh.
this one,
It blew up.
yeah.
Everything.
First of all, the costumes was the same situation. Like they didn't come in enough time. We were like, so many people were excited, so we were still gonna do it. We actually shot a lot of this stuff after Halloween.
Yeah.
We were like, we're still going to get the footage out there because they wanted to see it. We already was working on like a cover and everything. Like we had so many ideas for this whole batch of content. So this one was really fun to do.
Yeah.
I actually fully seen the movie and was excited about it. Keena showed it to me, and I seen part.
Like I seen it
of
like
the movie.
while the hype was going around. Like I was like, oh, okay, this movie's cool. That's nice. And I'll see it through clips. And then I was like, okay, you know what? Let me actually get to know the lore. Like, what is this? And then after seeing the movie, I was like, okay, this
Yeah,
they with this movie. Even when it first came out, like a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, you guys remind me of like Huntress,
even
like as a black
before-
girl group. But I was just like,
really? Yeah.
and like now even music people, when we be in the industry, they're like, y'all stuff remind us of like K-pop stuff. And
Yeah.
so like ever since then, it kind of started blending that audience in a way to our stuff a little more because they're able to connect with us because of like the girl group aspect. So that was really cool.
Even when we did the cover for it, unfortunately we could not put it completely up as a whole unit.
Yeah, like the whole
So
song.
we had to do it in like chunks.
Yeah.
So that we can at least get everybody to hear what we did. Because we were like, we're not going to waste
Right.
all that effort that we done did to put it into the song.
Yeah.
But it came out really, really nice though.
People loved it. They asked us to put it on Spotify, but literally with the music, it was not going to work. So we're like, we're just going to give it to y'all in segments. So we was able to do that. And we actually got posted on the Black
Netflix Strong Black League official account with them actually sharing our Huntrix content. Like one of the people reached out to me, they was like, "Oh my gosh, we love you guys' video. Is it all right if we like repost it?" And I was like, "Of course,
yeah, I think
Netflix, yeah, sure,
do it." I think it's pretty cool also to just be tethered to the movie because I think one of the girls from the movie also commented on the videos and stuff.
Yes.
So to actually kind of be tied in with the movie itself is really cool because we are fans of it as well.
Being that black representation, because a lot of parents actually commented on our video and was like, our child was like, oh my gosh, they look like me. Like they were really happy to see someone kind of look like them in that element, and so it even bridged that connection even more. And that was really sweet to see.
We're also like, you know what, Netflix, if you're hearing and listening, you know, if that part two come out, put us on. Like we're already a girl group as is. You know, it works. The synergy.
That's crazy.
It's okay. It starts with me clipping this and tagging Netflix. I got y'all back.
Yes.
But now, especially if people know more about K-pop's origins, it's only fitting that some sisters go out there and get into that a little bit. And like I said, y'all killed it. And it's okay that y'all had to do that in multiple videos because that's just multiple opportunities to go viral. So,
Yeah.
And I had no doubt that it was going to go viral because when I saw it, I was like, this This is amazing. Plus, what it sounds like is my personal favorite song from the movie. So
Too.
I was already in love when I saw it in the first place.
Thank you, thank you.
We made a good choice, y'all.
I know. We was really with our vocal coach. We were stressing about which song because the whole soundtrack is really good.
Yeah.
It was like which fits us and our music, and still kind of showcasing like a little bit more of our ability. So what it sounds like was like
Top contender.
perfect.
It was definitely perfect. And guys, keep that in mind. These girls are not in a box musically. They can pretty much do whatever feels right to them. So you
Yeah.
definitely just got to go check out their music and you will see it for yourself. So for the next cosplay showcase, I actually had to go back because, again, it has just been a long time since somebody has decided that they wanted to cosplay. So, I didn't think I needed to dig this deep, but apparently somebody made me put in some work. So we are going to go ahead and put the next one up on the screen, but it's okay because we're going all the way back to Blood Sea. And real quick, Lazy, what's good? Loyal listener of the podcast in the chat right now. Kina, it's been a minute, but talk to us about Blood Sea.
I'm not gonna lie, this was actually an anime that I kept seeing clips of, and I was like, this can't be that it was that gory. It was very much that gory, and I fell in love with it like after the first few episodes of it. And I've never seen anybody like show or do like a cosplay of the show, so I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. The main girl was my favorite girl, and she had glasses. I was like, yes, I have to do it.
That's
I
like,
must.
Representation.
Representation for the blind folk. But I love the main character, and I was like, I have to cosplay as her because I don't see anybody cosplay from anybody from that show.
I haven't seen anybody cosplay from that show either. Just like I haven't seen you cosplay at all much lately. So what's up with that, Kina?
the shots, the shade.
I'm not gonna lie. I took a break from cosplay because I was like, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do for cosplay, or whenever I would set myself to do some cosplay, it'll be something else going on, and then I completely forget and change my hair at the same time. I'm like, well, show's over. And
Yeah, that's
but I've also gotten into a lot more gaming content. But I do want to get back into cosplaying eventually because I think Dispatch sparked my interest in cosplaying again, since I seen a bunch of people start cosplaying and stuff. I was like, I have a couple ideas. I just need to actually go through with it without getting burnt out or trying to figure out how to put it together.
Especially this month, because it's the 28 days of Black cosplay that we're currently going through in February. So I'm sure that your timeline has been blessed with loads of cosplays from different cosplayers. So if that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. But yes, guys, Kina has been streaming a lot on Twitch, and she's been definitely getting her gaming on. So that is something you guys might want to check out at some time as well. And we will definitely be plugging a lot of you guys' stuff a lot later. But of course, I'm going to give you a hard time, Kina, because like I said, I've known you for like 4 years now. So yeah, if it seems like I'm picking on her the most, guys, that is why.
I'll get back to it, I promise.
Get on her.
Gonna get on her. But now we're gonna go ahead and move to somebody who is very, very consistent with their cosplays because somebody is so consistent with their cosplays, they have an entire page dedicated just to their cosplays. So when we talk about gaming, that's a nice segue. There's a game that a lot of people like to play, and I don't play it as much anymore, but when I did, she was my favorite person to choose in Apex. So, Anai, I'm going to give the floor to you, and I want you to talk to me about this.
So, first off, for the longest, people have been asking me, please, there's certain characters that people want me to cosplay. And Lifeline was one of them. They were like, please cosplay Lifeline from Apex. It will look so good on you. And for the longest, I didn't do it because I just didn't have ribbed hair. And I was like, you know what? Sorry, guys. I'm just putting it off. Like, it's, what is it? Yorichi from Bleach. They've been wanting me to cosplay her. They've been wanting me to cosplay Lifeline. And I was like, you know what? One day, I said, let me do it. So I got the face paint. I got the body paint for it. I had my hair. Like, I dyed my hair red recently, too. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do it, I'm going to go all in. Found all the pieces literally from Amazon. I was like, I'm going to put this together, make sure that it looks like right. And the funny thing is, like, I play like every other game that's kind of similar to the Apex Legends games, but I like only like, oh my god, what's up? But I seen like a couple of gameplay stuff from it, and then I haven't had the chance to fully play the game like myself. But I was like, this character is so dope. I had to cosplay her. I've been putting it off for too long, and the people have been talking about it. So I was like, you know what, Lifeline. Here we go, and it came out so beautiful. Like I was like, dang it! Like I really need to like get more into the lore of that game because her character, like even just like seeing stuff about her, just the little stuff that I did pick up, like she's so dope. She's a Caribbean queen. I was like, hold on, where was this representation? Because I did not know this.
Yes. Yeah, that's the only character that I actually play on Apex. Like if I ever decide to get on, she's the only character I will ever play because she's a black queen, a black Caribbean queen, and that's the only person I'm going to play.
Yeah, she is a black Caribbean queen, and that accent be out there, and that's who I always play when I play Apex. But speaking of that, real quick, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, my Jamaican brother, the King of New York, Jasirii.
Yo, I'll go on, people. Man, how y'all feeling? What's going on? What I missed? My bad. I was over here having a whole conundrum of problems I had to fix, but I'm here now. And notice, I got volume the first time.
Yes, he actually got in pretty seamless this time. That's for him. That is really good.
Hey.
But no, we're just doing our usual cosplay showcase. So we went through the groups. We went through Kina, even though it's been a while. So now we're on our cosplay queen right now, Anai, and we're talking about this Lifeline cosplay that we have right now. And I normally, like I say, I always go through and I scour and I try to find 4 good cosplay pictures and showcase them to everybody. But I can have a cosplay queen like Anai on, so I have to break my own rule. And we're doing a 5th cosplay, so let's go ahead and move on to another one. Because if anyone knows me, I am a big Legend of Zelda fan, and there's literally a Breath of the Wild poster out in the corner
oh my god,
of the room, and I have my Breath of the Wild cloak hoodie around here somewhere. So I need you to talk to me about this one because this is just outstanding.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Hello, hold on. Hey. Back up there was a wait a minute. I ain't hold up. Time out. Time wait. I ain't never in my life ever see you act like this with a go. I ain't never see you like this. This gotta be different. What inspired you to say that? You need? You need?
I
Okay.
need because I am a Zelda. You know I'm a Zelda fanatic, bro. And,
Okay, I
and
know.
usually when people cosplay from Zelda, it's usually either Link himself or Zelda. So there's so many other amazing people that you can cosplay from there. So
well, I apologize, ladies. I just had to check something real quick because that's new to me. I ain't never see him just did a whole anime star lit up on here. I'm like, wait a second. But go ahead, go by all means. Floor is yours. Apologize.
It's all good. So actually with this cosplay, this is another highly requested one that people had asked for. And I get the amount of cosplay requests that I get is insane. So when I am able to get to them, I'm like, I see why y'all asked me about this to do this. Because like even this cosplay itself, I played like a couple of Zelda games growing up, but I wasn't like too invested into the lore. I was caught up in other games. But when I did come across this, I was like, oh my gosh, like Riju. It was another one. It was between Riju and then Urbosa, I think was her name was. But there was two characters that I had choice to be able to cosplay, and I was like, nah, I gotta get like Riju. Her cosplay was just beautiful, and so I literally scoured. I was like, please, where is a site that has the accurate one? Because I checked Amazon first off, and it was so bad that I was like, I can't do my girl that dirty. I can't do her that. Like, it have to represent. I got to make sure all the elements of the cosplay really comes out because those who really do enjoy the game, I want to make sure that like they're saying, oh my gosh, this really just came straight out of the video game, or just like this is a cool rendition of this cosplay. And so that really is what kind of like led me to first cosplaying her. Highly requested character. Like I don't see many cosplays of her honestly, because like you said, there's always Zelda, there's Link, and those are all the ones that I did know like growing up. But then after seeing like her character, I was like, why is nobody cosplaying her? Like I gotta put her out there. So that is what inspired me to actually cosplay this character.
and you know what? And the world thanks you for it. I definitely know I do. And I can tell like the effort that you put in your cosplays is probably the main thing because, like I said, I'm a fan. I could have just sat up here and just did a full cosplay showcase just of your stuff, but I want to make sure that the entire siblings are showcased, especially if you can't do Huntrix in it and not get showcased. So we were definitely going to make sure that we got that in. So hopefully this will have a night continue to be great. Hopefully Kina will pick it back up, and maybe Mimi can have a gun put to her head. So cosplays, MAKO Girls in the future. There's plenty of other trios I'm sure that people want to see you guys do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta get Powerpuff Girls out there.
We gotta get a really good rendition of Powerpuff Girls.
Right. No, the Powerpuff. What is it? It's like the anime style. Was it Powerpuff Girls? It was something.
Oh, the animated.
Yeah, that one.
Got it. I think the more recent one, the one that's more like anime kind of like style.
Like a magical girl style almost.
Yeah. So that will conclude the cosplay showcase, everybody. So now this is the part of the podcast where we go to the week that was. Usually when we showcase and talk about some things that might not even always necessarily be nerd related, that just really impacted our past week. And I mean, there's really only one thing
the week that was.
Because
you know how many weeks we've been out?
I know.
The weekend was, boy.
Look, we literally said the stuff that started going down out there as soon as we ended season 3, we were like, oh my goodness, we would be talking about all of this stuff if everything was going on.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I'm gonna say this right now because I'm the person who don't give a fuck. I appreciate seeing what y'all doing out there, because the fact of y'all literally done this after we finished means we had a great relaxation. We had a great time sitting on clouds and just looking at like what's going on there. And
there's a queen in the chat, Ray.
Hey. Yo, Ray, shout out to Ray. Shout out to all the let me stop, because then she's gonna be like, oh, those are my wives, my wife's sons.
She's clearly married to everybody, so it's okay.
That's what I don't know how you do that. That's like a chakra jutsu I don't know about. Like yo, teach me how you do that.
How do you do that? But no, I think I'm actually just gonna take this week to focus on the past week, because that's really all we need, because that was a football.
Okay, good. Because I was like, take a week.
That was definitely a football game that happened this past Sunday, and I don't think.
Oh my gosh! Don't make me go get my sombrero.
Above that, so.
I'm playing with me.
I guess I'll say it was a football game. It was more of a massacre.
No. That was not a football game. That was just so one side. They were destined to lose that. I saw that from the beginning. There
was a guy who jumped out of the crowd and ran onto the field and was running from security. And I promise you, he ran more yards than the Patriots did.
Yes. No. Hold on. No. I don't know what player ran out there to stop them, but I guarantee he had more yards, bro. Yo, guarantee you, just to run out and stop the guy. That game was insane. It wasn't even more of an offensive game. It was more defensive than it was offense, because it was nothing but a kickoff game until we got to the fourth quarter.
Yes, but you know what? I'm sure a lot of people really enjoyed it, because, a lot of people aren't really the biggest fans of the Patriots these days.
Especially if you're supported by.
Unfortunately, I'm a longtime Dolphins fan, so of course I don't like the Patriots, freaking Dolphins. So it's always good to see them, to see the Patriots get theirs. So
absolutely, it was great seeing the Seahawks doing what they came to do.
And as a New Yorker, I'm just gonna say this: any Boston loss is a New York win. That's all I gotta say. And it's okay. Cause why? Why did you make it there? Why were you even there?
Oh yeah, Ray. He's definitely a Dolphin fan. He's been a Dolphin fan for a long time.
I grew up on Dan Marino. He was one of the GOATs, and unfortunately, I grew up with them. I stick with them. I mean, I root for the Titans too, because I live here in Tennessee. But the Titans are kind of a lost cause.
Don't you mention that name ever right now. Like, that name should even be spit out in this podcast. Like, that name should just leave where they're at right now. Bro, we tried to the rest, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm calm.
It's
I'm fine.
okay. So yeah, we learned that you can jump out of the crowd and you can run more yards than the New England Patriots. We learned that when you have the easiest schedule in football going up to a Super Bowl, you're probably going to get exposed when you get to said game. And yes, I accidentally said the SB word. Don't come for me. I know y'all don't like us using that trademark word, the big game. I will say the big game going forward. So yes, we learned that if you have an easy schedule, it might not work out for you too much when you get to the end.
Oh yeah.
And another thing we definitely learned is that the only thing more powerful than hate is love.
Oh yeah, especially you do an alternative halftime show.
Oh yeah.
I wanna go home and kiss my fish.
Drive my truck. I'm sorry, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's all love over here, guys. But no, man, that has to be one of the. I don't know if I'm gonna say the best halftime show, but definitely one of the most joyous, like good time, smile on your face halftime shows that I've seen in
Oh
a
yeah.
long time.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yup.
Rich, and a lot of local support too for all like the little stores that they had on the field as well.
Oh,
You do realize he's Puerto Rican, right? But anyway,
you don't see the flags? He support all of them. So I can put this on.
He said, I'm good.
They're up there. They're flags up there. I can do this. I've done my research.
You're good, sir. I'm gonna give you a hard time. You're my fucking nephew. Of course, I'm gonna give you a hard time.
You can, but I'm just gonna come out strong and be like Lady Gaga.
Right?
All right, now,
Hey, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And I can't wait to do the trend dance. I was practicing.
Oh no, Lady Gaga.
Relax. I chill.
Lady Gaga was on her stuff. Joyous Time. Ricky Martin was on his stuff. Joyous
Absolutely.
Time.
The Bushes. The Bushes was doing their thing, just standing there.
That gig is my main question. That's no.
We could have been a bush. Literally.
Hey, that's why they say you need to wear 40 pounds.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Stephon Diggs is probably in jail right now because they were still gonna ordain him.
I know. Ain't that funny how life works?
Hey, I guess all the way down to the end, but it's okay. Because, like I said, it was a great halftime show. It really helped save what was a massacre of a football game.
Bruh, literally.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Like, I was up here screaming for the Patriots. I was like, do something. Just give me, I wanted a game. I was expecting a shootout or something. I didn't even get that. Everybody was just sloth. Just sloth. It was just, even the Seahawks didn't play well the first half. I ain't talking like they did. But the second half was a different story.
The Patriots do have a good defense, so it's.
They both did, but but if you have one side of the team definitely is using Walker to get more yards rushing, which I'm surprised they, that touchdown didn't come in until later on. But it's all good, Walker was the only one doing something at that moment.
That beverage is a little too cold. I made a mistake with that. I put a little too much ice in it, so I'm gonna have to put that down because I don't even know why I did that. I'm really not even a big fan of ice. Like I literally do not like ice. But anyway, ladies, do you have a favorite football team?
Well, no. You know why? Here's like the villain origin story. I could say at least for a lot of Georgians, okay, ATL people, we have a bad team. And the one time that we honestly made it to the big game, as you said, they fumbled so bad, you just had to stop supporting them. It doesn't even matter. Any football thing, I'm like, I would be surprised hearing them win a game. So we just
I just hear that they're my boyfriend tries. He says since I'm with him, I have to be Falcons fan. But I love trolling them. He's like, the team is not bad. They just have a bad coach. And then I heard the coach got fired. Like I said, I'm just associate of the team, but I don't understand football. I don't honestly. I just love trolling them for the fact that everybody gets disappointed every year. And just going to I went to the rally before the season started, so I was loving how everybody was so excited. It's gonna be a good year, and I'm just like, I don't know, y'all. They disappoint y'all every year, so we'll see. But yeah, football, don't know.
We
Don't have a favorite
usually
team.
watch it for like the halftime shows.
Literally,
I'm here for the performance.
Right.
This
is a Bad Bunny concert.
Oh my God, it's Rihanna.
This is a Rihanna concert.
I'll say this, Mimi. The next time you do talk to your man and he brings up Falcons, I'm gonna just go ahead and give you a little advice. Just tell him 28-3.
Ah,
I'm gonna tell him. I don't know.
I had told
He's like
I told
Atlanta
him, I
everything.
said if the Falcons ever go back to the big game, then I would sponsor the whole barbecue for that day. I would make a whole party. I would set everything up out of pocket if they ever make it again, because I have my doubts. I tell they're not making it. It's not gonna happen. Stop having hope.
I told him that he's gonna be that. There's a commercial like the person was like, "This is gonna be their year. I can feel it," and it'd be like each year is like X'd out, and he got a whole new year.
Supporting every Atlanta team. He's down like the Falcons, the Hawks, the Braves, like
all of it.
All of it. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know, even with the Hawks, I'm just like, they always win right at the last 2 seconds. Like, why do they do that?
They just traded away what little good players they had left. So
I heard about that too. So
Trae Young is not there anymore.
Only one doing something.
Holding it down.
Yeah, we're not the best to be like, go Atlanta teams. We don't know.
Our teams are they great.
I just love to go. I like watching a basketball game because I understand it. And baseball is chill too. It's very long, but
you understand it.
Yeah, I understand it for the most part.
Baseball's the one you want to get your kids into because they just be giving away those $500 million contracts for you to spend a third of the game just standing around. So
just standing, no, literally. I'm so not glad. The first game we went to, like it rained. I was like, I'm pretty sure they had probably like 5 more hours of this game. I'm kind of, we can go.
That's the only other thing about baseball. They can get rained out. If it rains, they cannot play. So that's a downside.
Yeah, we actually.
Then they gotta do part 2. Be like, damn, we gotta continue the same game. Too long.
But no, that was definitely the biggest thing that happened in the past week. Shout out Bad Bunny, not only holding down that halftime show, but also winning Album of the Year at the Grammys. So he's had a nice February.
Oh,
mm-hmm. Shout out to Kendra for making history of hip hop.
Yes, more Grammy than anybody. And for anybody that had a problem with the halftime show not being in English are some of the same people that used to be in the club doing the Macarena. So I mean, like,
just Uncle, just tell them to watch the alternative. What are you saying? Go watch the alternative. You want to see somebody kiss your fish? Go to them. Go to them.
If they want to see bad lip singing and old man knees, yes, they can go watch the alternative. But
they put that on for a reason. All right, they did that for a reason. And does it make it acceptable? No. But you want to see somebody just stand there sad, or you want to see a bunch of people getting lit, singing some Gasolina and doing the salsa and jumping around, spreading love instead of hate? The only thing about it is, again, it's just you just don't understand what he's saying, but literally he's spreading love. So it's all right. It's all good.
Like I said, it'd be the same people that did the Macarena when they were kids. It's like, give me some lyrics from Macarena. Like, I'm like, I dare you. Yeah, no, you can't do it.
Right. It'd be about.
I mean, we could just play Suave.
Representation is there. A lot of times you don't even know what they're saying, but you still feel the music. So it doesn't. It really, especially with like Black people, we just join on anything. It don't even matter.
Now, I'm gonna set some of my Black folks out there too. I've been seeing y'all out there saying some dumb shit too. The same thing they said. That's kind of disappointing me. I see some of y'all out there. I look, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been seeing y'all trying to make this joke. Y'all literally try to make this joke, and I am kind of disappointed that I did see that from some of my Black people. That's literally I see that. Y'all are absolutely wild for saying something like that. Y'all cool when Kendra came along. Y'all ain't saying nothing with Jennifer Lopez. Y'all kind of said something when Shakira was up there, but y'all didn't do too much. Y'all didn't do too much when it came with them. But as soon as this brother comes around, y'all got everybody got something to say. It's insane.
I,
But
I
if that's how y'all want to rap, I'm not gonna lie, I'm highly disappointed in y'all. I'm highly disappointed.
I had zero complaints with Shakira being up there at the halftime show.
But you see what I'm saying? Nobody had a problem with Shakira Jennifer Lopez going crazy. But they got a problem with a Bad Bunny coming around there literally just to represent his old culture that they did the same thing as well. And for God's sakes, you had Lady Gaga who speak English for you. Shut up. Like, yo, shut up. Like, what are we saying here? Yo,
I
shut
was
the
just
hell up.
saying, like, even for the people, and yes, you know what, this podcast is real. We can definitely get there.
Yeah,
Even for the people,
oh, but don't you cover you better.
even for the people that are in our community, right? That'll be sitting there saying they don't want to enjoy it because they don't understand the language. Y'all are the same people that grew up on 3 6 and Bone Thugs, and I promise you, you did not understand half the stuff they were saying, and they were speaking in English. So it's like
in the K-pop, y'all don't understand half of the words they say.
anime fans, hello. Half of y'all always butcher the words to Bluebird, and y'all don't say anything about that.
All I know is some of y'all been playing some Jamaican and y'all been trying to don't understand that. But y'all still be up there, be like Murder She Wrote.
Oh, trust me, I was about to get to Sean
Like,
Paul and
I'm on y'all.
Shaggy and
I'm
all
on
of them.
y'all.
Great game.
Y'all be like, what the hell Elephant Man said? But I fuck with him. Like, nah, don't do that. Y'all did that with Sean Paul play temperature. Y'all didn't know what the hell I knew what he was saying, but y'all act like you didn't know. Fuck your tongue, bro. But I'm sorry, continue.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You know, there's the people that love Sean Paul or Shaggy. You know, it wasn't me. Yeah, most people butcher the lyrics because they don't
Oh
understand
God.
it and they don't know it. So I don't understand it. Old white men who go to freaking operas back in the day, they don't. You think operas are not in English? Like people just
Nope.
like to pick and choose. Just say you don't like it. Just say what you really want to say and just be honest. I will respect you more if you're honest. That's all.
Most of the honest, they just been rude with it. I just could kick you in your throat. I'm sorry. Continue.
But you know what? You know that's enough time even giving them a lot of light because I mean we have the lovely MAKO girls here again on here. So I want to know a little bit more about them. So we are now at the self-glazing part of the podcast where I've already done all the glazing in the world, but now I need you guys to talk about yourselves because there are still some people out there that may not have any idea who MAKO girls are. So this is the time to give you guys the floor to let everybody know just who you guys are. So I'm gonna give you the floor. In fact, just start from the beginning.
Yeah,
Okay.
so first of all, we are real sisters. We always get that question, are we friends? Are we even biological sisters? Yes, we are all real sisters.
2 years apart.
Yeah, we got inspired first by the boy group Mindless Behavior. We went to their meet and greet, got the documentary for Keena's birthday. We got the documentary and actually watched their process from how they were auditioning, how they conditioned, and how they got to being like mega stars. And that actually inspired us because we were actually like creating a group ourselves with our cousins, but we were only dancing. So we had no idea we had abilities to sing. We just knew that we wanted to entertain people and we wanted to like take our career to the next level. So we started looking for vocal coaches, and I was like 10 years old researching people to see who we can get to so we can find out what abilities we got, who can like help us go to the next level. And
she found our vocal coach who has like passed recently. So
yeah,
we have been like really building our skills, like vocal abilities, interviewing, like photos. Like we've been really building this from the ground up.
Artist development. We've done it all literally to prepare us for that next level. And we didn't even know if we had abilities. We just knew we loved performing. And like 2013 was when we started stamping, okay, we're MAKO girls. We started out doing like talent shows and showcases, a lot of community and like school events just to get our name out there. Done well over 300 shows, literally for free, just putting our name out there, just being around in the city. A lot of people know who we are, and we just built a lot of good reputations when it comes to us in the industry. They know our dad because he's not playing about the mics. We bring our own mics. We brought smoke machines. We was sound systems, speakers,
the breakdown crew, the setup crew.
Yeah. So over the years, we were starting out with music, and I think in the last 4 or 5 years, when the pandemic happened, we actually fell into content creation. Instagram, TikTok, all that used to be our struggle. Oh my God,
Yeah.
posting what 5 to 6
Like we had
times
to
a
post
day.
3 times a day, and then
every day.
they had like changed the goalposts for like how many followers would make you like
Famous,
Or
yeah.
even just getting the labels to recognize you, because we literally grown throughout the industry. So we've seen all of the changes of how that you would just like select artists to work with. So back then, back when Instagram first came out, it was you need like 10,000 followers for the labels to look at you. Then it became 50,000, 100,000. Now it's millions. Now it's not even worried, like they're not even worried about that aspect of it.
Yeah.
And so literally over time, we've just been able to develop who we are, what our sound is, which is urban pop and R&B. Y'all be sure to check out our music.
Yes.
And then even with that, we've been able to create an event called the Carnival Glow Party, where we had 1 year, we had over 450 people. And so we've really just been establishing who we are, and then like kind of where we want to be in this industry, even being able to have a fan base like the Beyonce Beehive or Billie Eilish and her fan base, like being able to really be connected to our fans and just grow to be global sensations, I would say.
Yeah, I think that is our main goal right now, is just to have a strong fan base that follows us with everything that we do. Like how you guys know we do, or they do cosplay and gaming, and then I'm into hair and beauty. We literally tap into everything to pull our audience in, and we just want to build a strong connection with them, so that way when we're switching up doing anything, if we're doing a concert this year or pop-up next year, they're going to show up and show out every time. So that's really who MAKO Girls is as a whole. We are also as Indian, so we love to add the carnival and everything. Or just when we did our Carnival Glow Party, that's specifically what carnival we're talking about. And yeah, it's been a lot of years. We're independent, put that out there, because a lot of people think we're signed just
we're
because
not backed by a record label.
No, we've
all of our money
all
going
of our
into
parents funding everything we've done. We literally handle a lot of stuff ourselves when it comes to promotional items, making our merch,
getting the photo shoots together,
getting photo shoots,
video shoots together.
Yeah, so we wear a lot of hats. We do a lot of things now hands-on. Well, we've always done it, but now more than ever it's been hands-on. So yeah, that's pretty much MAKO Girls in a nutshell. We do a whole lot of things, and we make a lot of good music.
You guys do make a lot of good music, because like I said, we ran down a few of them. We actually had some of your music playing when we were getting ready to start the podcast, just in case if anybody was there from the beginning or goes back and watches this later, they can get a glimpse there. But obviously, guys, if you want to get the full, make sure you go follow MAKO Girls on all of their platforms so that you can catch everything from them. So like we know, you guys are a sister group. Who's the oldest?
I am the oldest.
Kina.
Oh, the oldest. That means you got to keep them in line.
She's the one that keeps us in line. I am the more free spirit.
I have always been the talkative one. I have always been the one that was like the responsible, motherly, like sister. Kina, when she was getting picked on at school, she would tell me. I'm her younger sister, and then I go tell our parents what's going on at school. Or if somebody was like, we had a whole incident, somebody touched her purse, we tell me, and we are all jumping in. Like literally, it was always me keeping them in line. I didn't even realize that till I got older and was like, man, Kina just get to chill, she's an older sister. I'm always doing stuff.
But Mimi does that, I also bring in like the fun, or like try to be like, hey,
it's not that serious.
It's not that serious, y'all. Relax. Calm down. It's not that bad. Like we can just like calm down, like come back, take a breather. Yeah. And we can figure it out in a second. Let's just calm down, everybody.
But like it'll be high stakes situations. And Kina is, we are chilling. We are vibing. Everything is perfect. I'm like, stuff is on fire, Kina. I'm running out of stuff. She's like, everything is great.
Cool.
No!
She's always in her own world until we bring her out of her own world to come be with us.
So definitely doesn't have that big sister mentality at all. So that is Kina. What's going on over there?
Different realms for sure.
I have it in different waves, or like different like areas.
Yeah. Kina.
Screw you guys, I'm gonna head.
I I think it's kind of like the taking care of y'all when it comes to like either food or something, like making sure y'all are okay.
Oh, the single mom who works 2 jobs who loves her kids.
Nakina does take care of it. I think she just the concept of like not thinking too much and like just being able to go for it. I definitely am an overthinker, so I like that about Kina, and I feel like I be wanting those traits that she has. Like she don't think too much, she just do, and if it comes out wrong, then like oh well, you just learn from it. But for me, I'm like it's gotta be right. If it can be right the first time, we're gonna try. But she's like, loud and wrong. Hey, this is me.
Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, y'all, you can definitely tell y'all the sisters at the end of the day. We can definitely see that. And speaking of family, y'all keep it in the family, right? Don't y'all parents like manage you guys?
Yes, they do.
And like I said, yes, it's definitely a good family outing. Make sure y'all stick together as long as y'all possibly can, and to be independent. Like I said, because we go to Atlanta from time to time for cons and stuff, and your names do get brought up quite a bit. So y'all are definitely doing something right out there, and y'all are gonna make sure that y'all hit those shows. I know y'all got something. Y'all got something coming up, right?
When you're confident, I mean.
We definitely built a good reputation, and I think when we be inside and then we come outside, like we just went to like a MomoCon mixer or something, and then we came outside and they're like, "MAKO Girls," and we're like, "You know, yes, you know, right? You know me, hi." Like I'm like, oh, "Okay."
I know y'all had that in ATL Festival the way y'all was walking around. I know y'all had that a lot at ATL Festival. Because I definitely was walking around and I noticed a couple of people ran up and was just like, "Can I take a picture?" And I'm just like, "Well, here we go." Here we go. There's the start. Then who's next?
Well, you know, they should have been on stage, but we won't get into that right now.
Oh no, we good. We talked about that. We talked the truth. We gonna get that
next time.
Next year.
Next time, baby. All right, so we definitely. So you did say that y'all have a fan base. Do MAKO Girls? Do y'all have a name for your fan base?
Yes. So our fan base, they're the MAKO Maniacs because they go crazy for us, and then we go crazy for them. So like, MAKO Maniacs be locked in.
But we spell it with the K.
Yeah.
Instead.
We do.
Oh wait, no, we don't.
We don't.
I forgot we changed it.
What?
We were deciding if we were going to, and because we were deciding we were going to keep the name, and I was like, oh, we could just. I think we discussed about spelling it a different way, but we actually didn't. We kept it the same way. Yeah, it's still the same.
All right.
Hey, am I the only one saw the double head turn? Like that's a sound effect.
We do?
What did you just say? We did? When did we discuss this? I never heard of this. I am appalled that you said this.
MAKO Maniacs. I love it. So for the MAKO Maniacs out there, make sure that y'all keep supporting MAKO Girls. Songwriting, do you guys do that yourselves or do y'all have a team?
We mix of the two. So like there are times where we songs and so we work with them. Also there are times where we write one-on-one with the writer, and then there are other songs that we write ourselves. So we really honestly like all avenues of like that kind of like creative style. Like we're not just writing, we also like to hear or just even hear other people's ideas of songs, because sometimes because we are sisters, we will sync up with melodies, with topics, and so to have that other person on the outside kind of give us a fresh new like perspective, we're like, thank you.
Or we'll get stuck and we'll be like, well, we're gonna try to make it work. We'll make something work, and it'll just be like
the same thing. Yeah. Love outside influence on the music for sure.
Yes, it makes it all good.
Excellent. And like I said, I seen on your socials that y'all got something coming up that looks like you guys were teasing. Is there anything else we can know about that?
Yes, so actually, well, how much? Because I be yapping too much online, and I get in trouble.
I think it might be the
So wait, we can.
I think it's Okay, I think
you say what you say.
I'm an open book too. I don't keep no secrets. So I mean, here we go. So we did an audition for the time. Can we say that?
Okay, just know we have a song called "Chasing a Dream."
I mean,
we have a song called
public.
We have a song called "Chasing a Dream" that's gonna be coming out soon, and
y'all get the exclusive here. Now I'm just kidding. So yes, we
created a tiny desk moment for that song, which you guys will be able to see soon.
Yeah.
Yes, but yeah, we're really releasing. We're making a song. No, don't worry about that. But we are releasing a song very soon. The cover actually will be dropping.
We don't even know what's going on.
Called Chase. Let me get the spell.
Go ahead.
Look forward to Chasing a Dream for MAKO Girls. Dropping very soon. This is a song that is like kind of tying in to our experience of being a girl group because we've been doing music for 12 years together. Yeah. So like we literally grew up from 10, 12, and 14. Now 22, 25 because you just had a birthday in 26. Yeah. And so really kind of us just tying into like
telling our story mostly and showing some of the like startup days that people don't even get to see, and we really hate showing on the internet, but we love people to see how much work has been put into like our dream, and we've been doing it for so long. Like we're doing nothing but chasing our dream. This is all like our parents pour into us. They want us to just focus on that. So the song is really just pouring that energy out there, not just for us telling our story, but people also out there chasing their dreams. Like we know it's a lot of hard work. We don't want people to ever settle. Like if you want to go out there and do something, everything requires hard work. So you might as well put it into something that you enjoy doing. Yeah. So
and if y'all want a little bit of a more exclusive, there will be like a little series.
Wait.
Okay, she can say okay.
You go jump.
No, I was trying to see. No. I was just trying to see
There will be a series dedicated to our story on YouTube coming out soon about that, showing our
talking about
our whole journey.
Yeah.
About to get jumped. I'm scared now.
I was like, what's she about to do?
Oh my god. Then a woman raises her hand quickly.
No, that's okay. I won't let you guys say anything more. But at the end of the day, look, I'm a podcast host. I'm also a journalist. So I'm going to try to get whatever information I can. And I appreciate you guys giving us what you even gave us so far. So we definitely appreciate it. We look forward to the song because y'all are chasing your dreams out there. So like I said, definitely a fan of me. I guess I can say I'm a MAKO maniac. So...
Now, MAKO Maniac, is it a C or a K?
Oh my god!
You tell me.
It's a C, guys. It's a C. I'm sorry.
So we definitely got that right. MAKO Maniac with the C, everybody, and we know that you are one, and there needs to be a lot more because they're going to be chasing their dreams. They're already chasing their dreams, and the song will be coming out soon, along with some other stuff that they can't talk about yet because they have a legacy to continue to grow, and we believe in you. But there's another legacy I'm interested in right now because we have this thing that we do on this podcast, and it is season 4 time. So we need to get you lovely ladies on the right side of history. So whoever wants to go first, you can go. But I want all of you guys to say this with your chest: Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
And please, this is the part I can actually say this right now. Warning: what we're about to do right now is all family. All right, we're family here. At the end of the day, you might hear people cussing, people might yell at each other. Hey, you might see us questioning some of these choices that we're about to do. But at the end of the day, we are family. This is all love, and this is my favorite part of the segment because I'm tired of blazing. Let's get to the hot seat. We are burning tonight. Y'all are outside. So, Nikki or Cartoony? Where are we going?
Well,
I'm going to say.
No, what? Here's the thing.
Okay.
Can we talk about this? Because
It's your time. It's your time.
Nickelodeon has a lot of gems. Like first off, Avatar: The Last Airbenders over there.
You got Avatar.
I can't abandon that. You had H2O also that was on.
So are we talking cartoons?
But
I think they're just in general.
In general, okay.
But then on Cartoon Network, you got regular show, Amazing World, Gumball, Steven Universe. Like it's a lot of adult anime, which is true. But it's like childhood or like childhood cartoon. Like I don't.
By the way, Ray says, "What y'all know about H2O?"
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I just let that roll.
Favorite.
Ricky, Cleo, and Emma. That's the people that we decided like the pick off from one. Yeah.
I'm gonna say I might go Cartoon Network.
I might go Cartoon Network too. I like Nickelodeon's gym.
They don't have like. Okay, they have like all the live shows, I would say, but like
they also have like
Fanboy. That's what I'm saying.
But like but I ain't riding that hard for Fanboy Chump Show. Okay, that was on when it was on, but we the only
I enjoyed it.
No. But there's SpongeBob there.
There's
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
But Avatar: The Last Airbender, that was a gym.
I got listen.
Those are we get
anyway. The chorus stresses out so much I don't even want to talk about it. Those two are my only high points of Nickelodeon though. SpongeBob really carrying, but it's like
it's SpongeBob and Avatar.
That's it. That's why I said Cartoon Network.
And then H2O.
Because they got
iCarly,
regular show.
You got Victorious.
See, but those are that's what it's like animated or.
That's what I said. It's in general.
I'm gonna go cartoon. That's hard. You gotta give an answer. All right.
Hell yeah, you can't walk out of this non-answer. The fuck you think this is? Y'all got an answer.
3 years to get a response. I can't. Whenever stuff is like, if I got 2 even ones, it's hard for me to choose one. I pick both. But
Nope, there's no fun in saying both. We don't ride on the podcast.
Oh no, somebody got to sink.
Cartoon Network. That's
I think we just had a unanimous decision.
Okay, all right. You know what? I'm not mad. I respect the discussion though, because we didn't have to say nothing. This is the first time ever we didn't have to say shit. Literally, y'all did everything for us. We didn't have to do nothing.
No, literally. That discussion. I'm just thinking also, what am I watching right now? Like, what would I put back on again? I'm gonna put on Chowder and Amazing World Gumball.
Chowder.
Oh yeah, Chowder.
And, yeah. But Nickelodeon, literally SpongeBob is carrying and Avatar. And Avatar.
Movie too. Another one when they're like older, the gang though.
Oh yeah.
Did you just say all grown ups?
Now look.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a pass with that, but I will say this, sir, and Jasirii. Like I said, every time we have guests, I have them send over a list of their favorite cartoons, animes, and stuff. And yes, Chowder popped up a couple of times. So
Got it. Panini. Hello, Panini. I know. I represent Chowder all day. We had one have to go. I represent Chowder to the death over here. I love Chowder.
Absolutely. So what were some of you guys' favorite cartoons growing up in general?
In general?
It was very...
Okay, first off, 16 was one of them.
16 is still...
Oh my...
I have never heard anybody brought that show back to life. Oh my God, please talk more.
That show was a gem. Like, I still watch that show to this day. You can't separate me away from 16 or Stoke. Like, those songs...
For Stoke, especially, go hard.
You know...
Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
Ruby Gloom.
Yeah. Oh,
That
should have known that we would have been
that's the alternative
kids show.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. Obviously, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I feel
Phineas
like Phineas and Ferb. Yeah.
Ooh, good mention. That's a good one.
You know what's funny? If because we were young, we were watching stuff. Let's see, like Into the Animaverse. Fruits Basket.
The original.
The original Fruits Basket
when it first
came out. It was a gem for us. And then we did not know we was getting ourselves into our high school host club.
I loved it.
But
But
I was
we
like,
didn't know
hey,
anything that was
what
going
is
on. We made the mistake of watching
Puka.
it.
Puka.
Yes.
Wow. Puka?
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
that's something I ain't heard either. That's a Disney XD right there.
Say it again.
So that's a Disney XD right there. The Puka, right? The Puka? You said Puka?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a Disney XD. You're talking about the small. Yeah. I was like, I know, you're crazy, right?
Oh yeah, no, Puka was another one, and then what
Another
else?
animated one that was like Vampire Nights.
Princess Tutu.
What's
another one? Oh, Ponyo. Oh, I love Ponyo.
Spirited Away.
What's some other one?
We were always Bratz girls, so
yeah,
every Bratz movie we watched Barbie, literally every
all
Barbie
the Barbie movies, all the Bratz movies.
Monster
High too. I was a Monster High.
Monster High,
Ever After High. Darn Disney for cutting Ever After High. We needed more. They were going to do a crossover episode. I'm so mad.
It wasn't finished.
Yeah. What else did we?
What about animes, girl? I saw some on your list, but growing up, I seen that there was a few animes that you guys liked.
Ooh, another
Hatalia.
And I don't hear many people actually talk about another because it was one of those like horror darker shows, but like it was really good.
Yeah.
Them 12-episode animes be hidden. Like y'all, when you lock in with that one show, it gets one season and does not need any more because it is perfect. Another was one of them, and then
for me,
Kami-sama Kiss. Oh my god, I remember it first came out and then we had to wait years for a second season. Same thing with Attack on Titan. We was rocking with season 1 for a long time. Those 25 episodes were holding us down until we got season 2, 3, and 4.
I would say for me it was Black Butler. And that's still my favorite anime to this day. I stand on that. I stand on
Black Butler.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's the fact that you just said on season 1. I'm just never been so proud in my life. I've just never been so proud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Continue. It's beautiful.
Wipe the tears.
Cause I know y'all are still fairly young, because so a lot of y'all still in y'all 20s over here. Were y'all old enough to grow up with Toonami at all?
Not quite.
Oh.
But I would say no. But I would like wake up in the middle of the night for some reason. But I would see like they had like Cartoon Network going on, but at like after nights of like Adult Swim, so I would catch peaks of like Inuyasha.
Oh, Inuyasha was Inuyasha's another good one.
That song is all I need to hear.
It's all he needs to hear.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just feel like all three of us just got shot. When you said, I ain't gonna lie, I got shot. I was like, oh. Did my age just show?
No, it's okay though, because I want to zero in right there real quick. Tell me about your love for Inuyasha. If that's something you used to watch in the middle of the night.
I just woke up and like I would go to sleep and then I'll wake up and then like Cartoon Network would still be on. We weren't allowed to watch Adult Swim, so it was still up, and I was like, oh, I like this show. That what initially piqued my interest in the anime. That and the manga was like Sakura Card Captor. And I spent most of my late elementary to middle school years trying to hunt this book down because I never knew where it was. My friend had gave it to me when I was in like 5th grade. She was like, yeah, you could just read it and bring it back. So I would try to go to the library to find it. Couldn't find it.
Be so confused.
I'll be so mad.
Adult Swim? Yeah.
Where did you watch that?
All I know that we was rocking with another cartoon when we was younger. Cyber Chase. Cyber Chase slap. Okay.
Cyber Chase.
Morning. It's a great morning with Cyber Chase and Pomo.
Oh my gosh. Yes, classic.
I want to hear more about how they were basically sneaking to watch Adult Swim.
I know, that's a good one.
Where she watch it at? Because
like, I don't know. Like, we had the TV in our rooms, and then like it would be on Cartoon Network before we go to bed.
But I don't remember.
Right. That's what I'm like.
like, when did we have
they're
cable?
too young to remember when we had cable direct TV.
No, but
there you go. Keep it. Okay, there we go. There you go. Now you answered my question. That was my main question because I was like, where was it a regular TV? Was it a cable Comcast? Was it direct? Like, because you had 26, 126. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to speak in your language this generational time. Like, like we ain't had that.
Our household was notorious for either having PBS. We had
we had a DVD player a lot of times
or a VHS.
So when we had a
did
movie
have
or
cable.
something play, but that's what I don't remember. When we had movies and stuff play, literally when I would wake up from my sleep, it's that intro song for you to hit play on the movie, like over and over and over again.
Oh yes, yes.
And it's Donkey.
Oh, Shrek! Oh my God, yes. Well,
Bro.
The whole series, my favorite.
Movie's great. You just gotta hit play.
Yes, hit play so I can stop doing that. That's why I'm like, when did you see? Like, I don't even remember.
We had cable before.
I don't remember. Jeez.
Okay. This isn't it's a cartoon, but it's animated. Okay, dinosaur, please. Aladar. Yeah. Okay.
I'm on.
Love that movie to this day. Ain't no other movie like that. Like, bruh. I love that movie.
Okay, did you guys like Coraline? I love Coraline.
Are we talking about the animated, where she was like in the deep dark horror space? It's kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas art style.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Beady eyes, buttons.
All the other mother.
Yes. I know about Caroline. She's Caroline. Yeah. Yes, I remember Caroline. Dad playing on the piano. Yeah. No, trust me, I'm here. I am so locked in.
That was like I remember we got that like on a bootleg DVD. And
bootleg movies back then.
A long time
ago.
Us down. One person walking through, you can see the screen.
That was the one versus
that
the
was
other
a good
one. That one was a good one though. I was obsessed with that movie. Like watched it over and over again, like breaking down all the different symbols.
There's a thing where like you record it on your DSi, and like you play the audio backwards. It's like
you hear something.
Yeah.
And my cousin would do it. I was too scared to, but yeah, definitely was one of my favorites. Still my favorite. Yeah.
Look how far we came along with technology.
Look, some of us were watching things on DVD. Some of us was watching things on earlier than DVD. I'm not trying to show my age too much.
All I know is when I was around and living, I went from tapes, from DVD to Blu-ray. Yeah, I forgot about Blu-ray, and to streaming, because that's when everything else started slowly came around.
Not everybody had it, but you got to throw Laserdisc in there. It was mostly just in people's schools. Big old CD.
It was like
yeah.
Dang, what's a laser?
I'm telling you, Uncle. When she said that tsunami word, that age, our age is showing, cuz. It's showing.
Jasirii, I'll have to talk to you for a second. She said, "What's a laser disc?"
Once they barely knew what tsunami was, it already answered everything. So I really don't know what else to say. Like the laser disc, a 12-track Metro card. I don't. Hey.
Look, be it in school when you had movie day, when they used to push the big carton in there with the big TV on it, and it had the laser disc underneath.
Plug it in.
I didn't have Promethean boards.
They had the TV. I ain't gonna lie. I was that person that had the TV.
The fatbacks.
Oh man, if they say what's a fatback, I'm ending the podcast.
Nah, because we ain't burned them yet. We ain't burned real good yet. Nah, they on the hot seat.
But they've been burning me because they've basically been roasting my age without necessarily trying to.
I know, but we gotta reverse it. We gotta reverse it somehow. Come on, give me something.
We're gonna definitely get some Uda first. I'm trying to get some to sink their teeth into. So we're gonna go back to an old reliable real quick, and that is y'all were trying to lean Nickelodeon, but didn't lean Nickelodeon because of obviously SpongeBob, one of the most popular cartoons of all time. Did anybody watch the movie?
Yes, I did. I sure did. I sure did. I don't hate it because they actually did some adult jokes.
I had to watch it because it was between two movies for me and my friend. We were going to go watch it. It was between that or Wicked 2. And I needed to see the ending.
I just
See,
never
I'm
liked
not a
watching.
fan. I'm not a fan of the movie sometimes.
Yeah, I never want.
I don't like when the animation changes.
Yes, give me all the old seasons. I don't want to see it animated differently.
Because I like when it stays the one art style. When it's swapped, I'm like, I don't know who you are.
You're not SpongeBob.
I don't know who that is.
Literally, I feel that.
All right, well, I'm gonna run down all of you guys. I want to start from Mimi, and I want to go down to Anai. Okay. Favorite SpongeBob quote?
Wait.
Oh, please don't say one I'm gonna say. Can we start with me?
Oh yeah, go back, cause God, I have to think of my favorite. You know your favorite. You go ahead.
I know a line that like me. I think it's
okay. We'll start. We'll start with Anai then.
Oh my God. Oh wait, yeah. You like Krabby Patty, don't you? That was one of my favorites. I like that.
I like Squidward.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm trying to figure out which one.
It's not.
Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
No, but that's
careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Or I'm like, you're good. You're good. You're good. I pulled that on my mom, and I was like, "You're good. You're good." And she stopped the car. I was like, "Oh, Mom, no, you can keep going." I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel so bad.
Take it away, Bennett. It's so wrong.
Yeah. Where's my drink?
My diet? My diet, Dr. Kelp.
Don't tell me you forgot my drink.
You keep going on and on.
I love the sister synergy.
I love it. The season 1, 2, 3 quotes.
Yeah, that's been. You noticed that too, right?
It's been beautiful.
The prime seasons. The first one. I just love also just how the animation looks. For me, sometimes older animation the nostalgia that it has, it looks like crunchy and I love it. Yeah. Like newer animations is cool, but like crisp. Something about like the grain it's just so satisfying to look at, and they're kind of muted color palette.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like it.
It's comforting.
From the olden time, back when Fatbacks and Toonami existed. Jasirii, do you got a favorite SpongeBob quote?
Shoot, which one hasn't been said? What was it? Meow.
Oh my god.
That's all I got right now.
And
He's like, that's all I got.
That's all I got. I'm like, wow.
That's all right, sir. You got one you want to throw out there?
One. You're right. One. It's not like it's just a regular any old dog. No one would even know the difference. Motherfucker, I just take out of my wallet, take out the collar, and put it on the wall.
You know what's so funny about that, sir? I have to say eyes on your own paper, sort of. Because while I wasn't going to say that line, I was going to definitely go to, get it, Pat! Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! No! No! Get it! Get it! Go! Get it, Pat! Get it! Get it! No!
What a bite?
That is one of my all-time. That's one of my all-time favorite episodes. So, like you said, because basically, especially with your ages, you definitely grew up with SpongeBob. I think SpongeBob is older than all three of you ladies, so it's been around a long time. Some of us are pre-SpongeBob. We're old. I know.
Thank you. No, we had a phase when our parents was like, turn that off because it's not teaching you anything. But we loved, but I think it was definitely the color palette too. I'm not gonna lie.
Sometimes I watch shows based off of the color palette. Like, if y'all know, okay, I hope you guys know this, but like, there's this show, Amazing Digital Circus.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Look at my color. Look at my color. Did peep? Did peep the color? Shout out to Pommy. All right, my fault. Go for it.
Oh my god, it's like perfect. I love it. First off, the animation style too reminds me of like Roly Poly Oly growing up, and like just the way how like they're smooth. Like everything about this show is like perfect.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, I just recently watched Roly Poly Oly too, just for the nostalgia points.
It's the intro that's really menacing. It's that word.
Oh,
that's very like menacing.
There's some old shows that was actually kind of scary. Like, what was it? Oh, y'all. Okay, the Mammoth. Oh, was it a Mammoth? Yeah. On Sesame Street. Scared me, especially with chasing the meatball. Oh. Kind of Sesame Street was a little scary.
It was.
I'm not a fan of like puppets. That stuff was. I was not that child.
Don't play Poppy Playtime.
Oh no!
I love that game.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What? No! No! Look, I gotta play the last chapter, and it comes out this month. Don't do that. Yeah, the last chapter comes out this month. They released a trailer and all that. We finally got to face the boss. Yes, and for y'all to want to continue looking at my story of my life, you feel me? I just now started playing horror games. Okay, I was not a big fan. He knows it. I hate horror games. I just do it for the content. People wanted me to play it, and the first horror game I actually stepped into the world was Poppy Playtime. I have clips on it, but all I know is out of a lot of the games, it's probably one game I can tolerate as a horror game, but that game is
I would say that's one of the more tamer horror games.
Well, okay, chapter 2 is where it starts escalating a little bit.
Oh yeah. When you miss Thick Mama. That's my favorite one. Thick Mama.
Well, okay, but like, okay, so speaking of horror stuff, okay, this is like back in. Y'all knew about creepypastas then. Creepypasta? Did y'all not know?
Y'all not? Are we chronically online?
Sorry to I don't know that one. I'm not gonna lie. That's one. I don't know that one. That one's new.
Smile Dog, Slenderman. Wow.
I think we were just on the creepy side.
Whoa.
No. I mean, I know Slenderman. I know the horror characters you're naming, but the overall, no.
They have like a whole origin, like Jane the Killer. There's so many. Like they had like whole little subgenres and stories.
Y'all sure y'all been on the internet for as long as y'all been around?
Look here, bro. Y'all talking about horror. I don't step on that side of the world, dog. Yeah, I am peaceful loving, bro. I can't go that way, bro. You gotta catch me when I'm in the mood. I'm never in the mood to hop over there. I ain't gonna hold you. Never.
Okay, we'll give you that. I love horror games now. Like Resident Evil, I know exactly where all the jump scares are gonna happen. I'm too scared to play it myself. Like I have the game, and I'll get to that jump scare, and then I'll be like, that's enough for today. I'll come back tomorrow and play it again later, and I still have yet to finish all
she's
Resident
around
Evils
people.
I have.
She'll hand the controller over. She'll be like, Keena, you play it.
Look here. I saw this man play the one up under. This man, I watched him play all types of horror games, and I know I say this a lot, but Outlast was the one that I legit saw this man play. I mean, I'm just running around in the damn ugly hospital with a camera and people who looks mad, disorderly, disgusting, naked, not doing it. So, no, not doing it. So, you see, I can tolerate shooting zombies versus running around in the house with a camera and a battery and finding evidence and clues.
Well, there's horror, there's scary, and then there's spooky. They're not all the same thing. You know, it's like there's things where they will jump out on you, and then there's the games where the majority of it is just quiet, and you're gonna keep thinking something's gonna happen, and then nothing happens, and that's what's spooking you out. And it's dark, and you just got either a flashlight or a battery, or and you're just
I don't
like,
want to hear my
I don't,
footsteps,
I
bro.
don't, I don't want to go in this room. And it's like I'm gonna go in. There's nothing in here.
But the fact what kills me is it's how Outlast is one of the ones that it never you would never know when the jump scare will pop out. Most games I can know when something's gonna happen. Outlast is so random. I can never know. That's why I just can't touch it. I can't touch it. Like I will scream in y'all house. Like I'm not bullshit. I will legit scream, and y'all be like, "Why are you screaming so loud?" Sorry.
I will say this because when we talk about the gamers, and I know we all stream from time to time, but Keena, I know you stream quite a bit, and so does our Jamaican brother Jasirii. I know y'all play together sometimes.
Yeah.
So how are the games been going?
I've been getting whooped.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie, I miss Call of Duty just a little bit. A little bit. I've been playing Marvel Rivals. I tried to play Fortnite just to get, because I was like, I don't have Call of Duty on my PC no more. Because I made room for where winds meet for Reggie, for my boyfriend, so we can play together. I don't really open up a world game. So I did play some Marvel Rivals, and I'm not gonna lie, I lost my trash talking quips a little bit. So I need to get back on there and trash talk some more people. I need to
get my skills.
I need to get my skills back. See, Call of Duty was where I honed and trained my skills. So I had the perfect comebacks for everybody at that point. I've been getting whooped. We had one whole round of like comp. I don't like rank. I played rank. I don't like it. Even when we played Call of Duty, I don't like rank. I played rank or Marvel Rivals. We lost every single game. Every game. We had to change games. It was so bad.
The trash talking wasn't helping?
Trash talk. I didn't even have my trash talking skills at that point because me and my friend will be playing like lollygag games. So I'll play with like my boyfriend or I'll play with my best friend. And me and my best friend, we be playing lollygag games. We'll play Fortnite and we'll lollygag. We were trying to play Cursed Companions. We'll just lollygag. We have lollygag time. We just sit around and lollygag all day long, and we forget the whole mission. So my trash talking skills went out the window when I just went Call of Duty gone. But I'm gonna try to get some more memories so I can go ahead and get it again. Cause I'm not gonna lie, low key miss it. I miss the trash talking, telling people to shut up.
What about the gameplay?
Right. She's like, I miss talking to people.
The gameplay is good.
One time. That was a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I had not unfortunately, but sad. I had to run, so I gave Mimi the headphones. I regret doing that because she was like, they kept yelling at me.
I was like, don't ask me to ever sit on the game for you again. I don't know what you gotta go do, but you just gotta end up dying in the game. I'm sorry. Don't bring me back in this game. She's like, I put you on mute. You're fine. I'm like, I don't want to hear these people. Yeah.
But so far, I've been getting like some pretty good games. I've been playing Dispatch, but I need to finish it. I'm a chronic starter. A knot has been taking over my PC with Dispatch.
I played the game like I think 2 times. I'm trying to go on my 3rd run. I love it.
Just the absolute fact that that Keena's just like, I just miss trash talking people. Like that's insane.
I do. It's like a good like little bonding experience.
Wait.
For the team. Obviously.
Oh, for the team.
Because when one person get like talk about, you know, you gotta go the whole team. The whole team gotta now jump in. I miss it. Like it's like supporting each other a little bit. That and I just miss playing the game. Like having nothing to kind of think about. Like Call of Duty for me is like just point and shoot. I have no other place to go. I can't wander off anything besides like wandering off the map.
Focus.
I can just focus on one objective. I don't like open world games because if it's too open world, I'm gonna just get lost in lollygag, and I'm not going to complete whatever mission is just laid ahead of me. I'm gonna just be like, it's too much to do. I want to leave.
Okay, and when you're playing Call of Duty online, because I used to be a Call of Duty player myself in the past, are you a running gunner or are you a camper?
I am a running gunner. I'm the main person getting shot. But I only have my two. Don't count on me to snipe. I am not your sniper. I am the person that got the AR, the SMGs, and a pistol, maybe in a baton or a knife. Don't count on me to snipe. I will not be your girl. I will most get my head poked that day.
Oh, you don't have patience.
And you know what?
I don't have aim. I be like, you can go left. I'll go.
There's literally some people who just tuned into the podcast right now, like, hey, let me check in on MAKO Girls, and all they heard was Tina talking about what kind of guns they got, and was like, wait a minute, like, what life they about?
What are we talking about?
I'm not the sniper person on the game. Even with Fortnite, I'm not the person that picks up the sniper. I'm like, ugh, someone get this.
Man, Jasirii, how I'm gonna come to you too. How the game's been? I know I actually dropped in your stream the other day. I know he plays Fortnite quite a bit.
Yeah, nah, we be running the games a lot. We used to run Call of Duty all the time. I'm not gonna run.
Did you trash talk as much as she did?
We sure did. I have like 5 clips inside my phone from way back when, just talking about some. Yeah, bitch, get the off the game, you suck. You suck. I was like, you do suck. Ah.
You the type. They don't pull. You the type. When you talk shit, they gonna go. They whole squad to pull back up on you.
And have before.
You that type.
I'm declaring something right now, Jasirii. I'm gonna need you to release the clips. And make sure you redact nothing when you release the clips.
Redact what?
Oh, he said leave it raw. No edit. Right.
I think in this 2026 we would get canceled just a little bit.
All I'm gonna say is it was I didn't start it. They started it. And I breathe. They're like, oh, it's a girl, and then they want to jump at me. So now I gotta defend myself.
Exactly.
They always jumping up on me, and they be at the bottom of the leaderboard, and I'm up here, so they can't talk when they're down there.
They gonna talk regardless. That ain't how that works in Call of Duty. They don't care if you win or lose. You trash just to be trash. Hey, how that works? That's not how Call of Duty works. We don't care if you win. I care if you got the lowest score. Nigga, you suck just because. You just suck. Like, I don't care. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care you the number one gamer. You just suck just because I just want to say it. You just suck, bro. Like, that's Call of Duty. 1-on-1.
Look.
Me right finding now. The clip.
Right now, Anai, Mimi, the next time y'all drop one of y'all very, very fire MAKO Girl albums, I'm gonna need y'all to really, really, really go through every track to make sure that there's not some bonus song on there of Kina doing some diss track to some video game people that came across online.
Okay. We'll sift through the files to make sure it didn't sneak in there.
I don't initiate it. I just try to end it good as possible.
That's right, because we're gonna make that mixtape on the side. Are we dropping it?
Ah, damn. Oh man.
Well, so y'all just heard it here first. Kina of MAKO Girls and Jasirii GQ mixtape coming out, calling out all of the gamers out there.
For the game, get ready.
And we're gonna drop the location on the Call of Duty map.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna look here. I'm gonna respectfully sit on the side on that one. That ain't my realm. Y'all got that? I put my gun up behind that wall a long time ago. We good. We good.
I will say real quick, Sarah, I need you to fix your audio because lately, since you came back, every few words it's like doing like this burping sound.
Try. We will try.
Oh, speaking of albums,
you want to talk about J. Cole?
Speaking of albums, Jermaine,
you want to talk about
Cole? Jermaine,
is it out?
Cole
Yeah.
Yeah, Cole dropped since February.
Okay.
I've been
the press stuff for it and going to the college. I didn't know if it released.
Oh no, he released the fall off. He was very prepared for this.
It's a classic.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta listen.
It's a classic.
I'm be mad real. I haven't listened to a word, and I used to be excited when the album used to drop. I did not run to this like usually as a hip hop fan, and it's not because I'm saying it's trash or anything. I just haven't recently just ran into it. That's me. Been slacking.
I feel like
It's been getting me through my days.
didn't know a lot of people dropped albums. I just haven't listened to anything yet. I didn't even know they dropped. He's the only one I knew because I saw he was at like I think Clark or something like that, like signing CDs or whatever. So that's literally the only reason why I know he had an album. I'm like, I need to like do some research because I didn't know people were dropping music.
Nah, it's called staying in your realm. When you stay in your realm, you focus on yourself. You ain't worried about what everybody else got going on. You worrying about you to make sure you get to where you at. That's what that's called. That's what that called. So nah. You doing right. You are absolutely doing right. Nah. I ain't gonna let you have that. I ain't gonna let you go.
It's all right, but now Cole is definitely out when you get a chance, especially if you're music fans. Definitely make sure you go check that out. I will say this, that there was something very interesting that I saw when I was going through the list of you ladies of things that you guys like. And I think you sent me this on Mimi's list. I was taking a look at some of the movies that she had on there. And guys, on one side, I think she had Monsters Inc. on there.
Okay.
Good
Respect.
movie. Good movie.
Respect. Great message.
But then on the flip side, she also had Madagascar on there.
Good movie.
I see where you're going with this.
I'm glad you know where I'm going with this, because you know me better than anybody else. So I'm going to need these girls to go ahead and answer our next topic for today. And that is, we're done with Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. So now I want to get Pixar or DreamWorks.
Uh-huh. I'll be real with you. There is literally no wrong answer with this topic. I'm not even mad at you about this one.
DreamWorks is
like Ice Age, Madagascar. No, that's DreamWorks. Shrek is
DreamWorks.
Yeah, DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because I love all of those.
We watch their movies on a loop a lot.
What was it? The second one was most definitely on the loop.
Oh my god, Madagascar 2 is so funny. God.
Yeah. But I love the
Ice
first
Age.
one. I love the first
Ice
one.
Age and Jim.
Oh my god. That was...
Ice Age is not DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
What is that?
Ice Age is not DreamWorks.
That is not DreamWorks.
Is it Pixar?
That is
either
Sony with Fox.
Yeah, it was Fox, but now it's owned by Disney. So technically it's Disney now, but it was Fox.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But I don't hate it though. It's a great mention. Honorable mention.
But not the right one.
But not DreamWorks, unfortunately.
No, so I was just saying. So when it comes to DreamWorks,
But DreamWorks,
the Ice Age franchise cannot be considered.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If we talk about some DreamWorks, you feel me? I can help you out. We have some Kung Fu Panda. We have How to Train a Dragon. We have some Shrek. We got Puss in Boots going on over there. We definitely had the B movie was on there. The Madagascar was on there. The Penguins of Madagascar. We had that definitely going on over there. I think I hit one of the main ones that people talk about the most because I know there's new. Oh, Bad Guys. We got the Bad Guys. I love Bad Guys. I love Bad Guys. I follow Bad Guys.
Yeah.
But
for Shrek.
Yeah. Shrek 2.
Yeah, and then you got the Boss Baby.
Yeah.
Boss Baby's over there.
You said B movie? Yeah.
Yeah, the B movie's over there. You got Over the Hedge. You got Over the Hedge.
Who's the other ones?
Over the Hedge. Y'all don't remember the turtles in the backyard, and then with the raccoon getting the bear.
No,
you know.
I'm actually kind of sad because I didn't watch that movie when we was growing up. Like I always seen the trailer about it. I was like, oh, I want to see that movie so bad. Never did.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not bad though. It's cool. It's not a bad.
Open season, or is that just what is open?
It's just its own thing. Open season.
Own thing.
Oh, why? I could open season. I I swear, I'm like, those gotta be DreamWorks.
Open season is definitely it's in the Fox category as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember
Oh my
they're
God, I can't
not
believe I remembered that.
Pixar and DreamWorks are not the only two companies out there. There's other companies that make stuff, like
Absolutely.
like Illumination's out there as well, and
I'm like, wait.
Illumination are just sticking to Minions, which is pissing me off. They literally just mentioned the new Minions movie in the Super Bowl halftime commercial, and I've never been more pissed off in my life to see it.
I love Steve from Minions. They're doing.
look, I'm sorry.
They taking it.
To me, the Minions are great in small doses, so that's why I can tolerate them in the Despicable Me movies.
Yeah.
But when they get their own movies, when it's just them on screen all the time.
See, I get the groove. Like the groove was funny. I actually like the one with Groove when they were trying to like the rise of Minions, the rise of Groove. We get the Minions and see how they met Groove. I can rock with that. It's just when we just got too much into let's just stick with Minions, and I get it because the Minions are kind of what makes Despicable Me, right? But there's a thing called too much putting the same material over and over. Like the Minions been doing. It's like basically it's like Raven doing the rabbits over and over, and I'm sick of making them damn rabbits. So, like, yeah.
Dang.
Like, I mean, well, Illumination does have another Mario movie coming out, so they got that going for them.
I liked the first. They did the first one, right? The one.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Illumination's going crazy, but the ones who are definitely getting more spotlight is the people who created the Spider-Verse. I forgot the production name of that crew, but they are definitely getting a lot more shine right now of all of the animation, especially when they came with the K-pop Demon Slayer, the Spider-Verse, and now they released the GOAT that's just been released with the actors of Stranger Things, Gabrielle Union, Steph Curry. I know that one is going to be a good, interesting conversation there. Apparently, it's a diss track in the movie. I still got to see. So, hey, there's a diss track in there, and I'm gonna check it out. Literally. I check that bad boy out. But no.
So mad.
Yeah, DreamWorks. But now, like, I'm gonna show some other Pixar too now. Like, let me show some other Pixar. Like,
all right. Well, I'm gonna need you to fix your audio again if you're gonna do that. You're still burping like
I tried. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, you saw me try. There's nothing I can do about it.
It's all right. But before we get to Pixar real quick, because Jasirii just walked off and came back. But King of New York, you going DreamWorks just like them? Because the sisters have been in sync so far.
Now, name your movie options real quick. One more time for me, just.
We got B, Over the Hedge, Shrek, 1, 2, 3, 4, Final Chapter, whatever you want to choose. Did I mention Kung Fu Panda? Did I mention Kung Fu Panda? Did I not? I don't know if I did. Kung Fu Panda. What the fuck else is mentioned? Oh, Boss Baby. Oh, I said Over the Hedge. Damn, I gotta rethink all this shit. Let's talk about it.
Madagascar.
Stranger Dragon. What?
Oh, there you go. Madagascar, Penguins in Madagascar. There's definitely a lot more. I just gotta relook at it. I can't think that much. I ain't gonna hold you. My brain is too bright.
How to Train Your Dragon.
There you go.
Was good.
There's a lot. DreamWorks has a short catalog with the same movies.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Because they do new movies, but they always come almost with the same movie and always do different series of that. So
and then on the flip side, Pixar has Toy Story, they have Cars, they have Incredibles, they have Nemo, they have Up,
A Bug's Life.
They got A Bug's Life over there.
Wall-E,
Brave. My mom's a bear.
Soul. The black movie about music.
I'm not a big fan of Soul, but I get the message. Right.
He should have. Never mind. That movie, screw it. That movie's been out long enough. He should have just died at the end.
Oh, now I gotta watch it.
Soul was cool. It was. I was like,
Soul was a good movie, especially for kids. I ain't gonna lie. It was a great movie.
It had a great message.
But the reason I say it is because I felt like the message would have been stronger had he just, because he learned the message, had he just went ahead and accepted his fate. Like when he was going up at the end, you could have ended the movie. Like the message was there. Like I didn't say I had a problem with what they did after that. I was just saying they could have ended it there, and the same message would have still been there. That's all.
Now I gotta really watch it. I haven't seen it. What else falls in that category for Pixar?
Doesn't
Shit, because Pixar made sure that like they supported the goddamn Latinas with the chanto.
Luca.
Yeah.
And also, you gotta go with replay.
What are you putting on over and over again?
Yeah, because Pixar got some great movies.
Yeah.
Barbie, Lupin, The Incredibles. We put on DreamWorks for a lot of the funny stuff because they got options. They got like different categories and stuff. And like Pixar's like full story that like
you watch it every once in a while. Like you gotta listen.
DreamWorks is way more serious than it is with Pixar. DreamWorks is way more serious than it is with Pixar. Pixar just has a great message.
And don't get me wrong, I love DreamWorks. By the way, I'm going Pixar. So let's just spoiler alert on that. Just for me, I mean, there's a couple of reasons, but for me, when the franchise that means most to me, one side has the Toy Story franchise and the other one doesn't. And like the Toy Story franchise just means so much to me story-wise. I grew up with them. The emotional storytelling, especially when you like they pull on your Pixar will pull on your heartstrings. Like that's what they're known for. Like you watch a Pixar movie, they're like, you might as well just go ahead and get some tissue because you're gonna cry at least at some point. Like Toy Story 3 is gonna do that to you. Toy Story 2 did that to you. Like you felt bad for Jesse. I'm sorry. Like you really did. Like they didn't have to play that freaking song, man. It was like, man, you know what? Get this woman a home. Like, please. And like he said, like The Incredibles is just fantastic. You know, and there's been some other good movies too, like WALL-E, which I still say is the future, and people need to start getting to the gym, or it's going to end up like WALL-E. So, guys, stop being lazy out there. I tell you that all the time, but just Inside Out means so much to me as well.
Inside Out, good. That one, I think, was it the second one that I watched?
The one with anxiety.
Yeah, the one with anxiety almost made me like burst out into tears. The way they showed how your emotions. That one. Was...
Anxiety did it for a lot of people. A lot of anxiety did it for a lot of people.
Yeah, but we didn't watch. Well, I know I can speak for me personally. Didn't watch a lot of Toy Story growing up. I did like Incredibles.
No, it's funny. Toy Story, I have this slight issue only because I was like forced to the screen to watch Toy Story. They're like, we're gonna put, we're gonna like it, and I'm just like, please, I just want to watch anything else. Can we put something else? And they're like, no, this is a Toy Story household. This is what and they just play Toy Story over and over again. Like, please, I can't take it. No, the one with Barbie was funny when I saw that one. The Barbie and Ken. I don't remember that. That can't be the second one.
No, that's not.
But I want to see one.
That's the one I remember.
For sure.
Oh,
yeah, that's always.
Yeah, but no, that's why I said, because I don't mind having my heartstrings pulled on. Like I said, those movies were sad. Inside Out was completely sad.
Yeah.
Finding Dory was borderline depressing. Like Finding Nemo as well, but Finding Dory, it was just like there was like towards the end, it was just like, man, Pixar, y'all need to stop doing that to people, man. Yeah. And
they never will. That's why I'm picking Pixar.
And again,
Toy Story one really scaring me.
And again, there's still cars. Ka-chicka, ka-chicka.
Oh,
absolutely.
The cars either couldn't do it.
You couldn't do cars. So I see they don't.
I mean, I think I've seen. I don't know.
No, so I remember we went to the movies to actually go watch Cars because our cousin, he was obsessed with that movie series. He was like, "We gotta go watch it." So like, we was there in the theater.
Which one? There's 3 of them.
I don't. The last one with the
one with the planes.
Lightning McQueen.
So you went to see Cars 3?
Yeah.
Not by choice.
You gotta watch the OG Cars.
Maybe we gotta go back.
Maybe I wasn't a fan of the car. I wasn't a fan of Cars because I wanted to watch Bratz. So I wanted to watch Bratz
Nah, because even I can admit, like Cars was great. Cars 2 was not that good. Cars 3 was average. But the first one is just it's so good. It just is. And then that's just Pixar. Obviously, I can't count, just the regular Disney studios. So we're just sticking to Pixar as well. So the MAKO Girls say DreamWorks. I say Pixar. Jasirii, you said Pixar as well?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to assume my nephew was going DreamWorks, but he hadn't officially said yet.
I can name every single scene from Shrek 1 with no problem.
Yes.
If you tell me right now, take the audio out and say from the line to the beginning to the end of Shrek, I definitely will. No hesitation.
I can do that with Toy Story.
No hesitation. No fucking hesitation. And the reason why so much, because Eddie Murphy body donkey rolls so good in there. Like you just cannot. Like you cannot act like that scene just never will exist. And the reason I'm gonna say DreamWorks is not only just because of Shrek, it's because I kind of like it gets more serious in DreamWorks for me because Pixar has great story. I like my villains a little bit more, and DreamWorks definitely have been cooking when it comes with villains over there. So I'm going to go with DreamWorks for that type of purpose.
I think one of the most blasphemous things that I've ever had to tell people, and I'm not even sure I've ever said it live on this podcast before, so it's going to be something that's going to get said now. I was not a big fan of the How to Train Your Dragon franchise.
I wasn't a big fan of the last one, the last 4 and 3. I got the message though. The second one was really good. I fuck with the second one. The first one was actually tempting to watch, but I like the second one more than I did.
Because I know a lot of people like swear by that franchise, like they love it.
Younger me, I didn't get into it until like now. I'm like, oh, I actually kind of want to watch the series because it's like entertaining now that I'm older. But for me, the color palette wasn't it for me, so I couldn't watch it because it was
back to the color palette.
I watched it based off of colors. It was just so great that I was like, huh. It reminded me of when we went to the movies to go see Rango. And it was so dry.
But the movie is like a dry desert.
Oh my god! And then we went to the movies too, and we didn't have any like drinks and snacks, so I felt even more dehydrated like watching that movie. I was like, I want to go home. It's so dry and gray. Yeah. Like
I think I only cared about How to Train a Dragon 4 Tubeless, and that's it. After that, I don't really care about the other characters, and I never got into that one either. Like that one,
once they got rid of Old Man, I was like, damn, because it was a mess. Like I said, DreamWorks gonna hit you. It's going to put some dark shit up in there. That's why I was like, it will, but it just DreamWorks more dark.
And the only reason I brought that up was because, like, I hear people because I'm online a lot when they start talking about DreamWorks and they start talking about the DreamWorks franchises. And they start talking about which ones are their favorite or which ones they say is the best. It seems like they almost, not always, but almost universally put Shrek at the top. But it seems like they always put How to Train Your Dragon right behind it. And I'm just always like, I personally.
Fuck you, I put Kung Fu Panda. Fuck you, I put Kung Fu Panda.
Shrek, then there's Madagascar, then Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, that's my ranking.
Now, I fuck with Kung Fu Panda so tough. I love Jack Black. You're crazy. You think no. Hell no. What?
Madagascar is just too funny.
Come on, bro.
Look,
I love
Jack
that.
Black carries the Kung Fu Panda
really
series
does.
and like the plot of it, but like Madagascar is just so funny.
Seriously, when they were, I think for me, I love that both of those series is like you can enjoy them. Get older, it's even more fun because the jokes in there is like you weren't really supposed to know it as a child. So I like that you can love it on both spectrums as a kid and when you get older. Because I'm like, I didn't catch none of these jokes when I was younger. This is a kid. Like I love that.
No, Escape from Africa from Madagascar was.
Oh, we could have a whole different conversation about jokes you didn't get as a kid and stuff until you got older. Like that's just most movies because they do that so that they can get all families involved. It's like your parents, you already got to drag these little brats to these things, so they got to make sure that they slide in some stuff that they're not gonna understand.
Yeah,
But you're gonna get it, and then you gotta look at little Timmy and be like, "Yeah, you'll get that when you're older."
right, bro. That's the whole cat movie. Literally, literally the whole cat nap movie.
And that is pretty much, and that's literally where DreamWorks does come in because they do that a lot in the Shrek movies and a lot of those movies. Like they're gonna throw in some stuff that kids are not gonna necessarily understand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Shrek 2 done a lot of that.
Well,
Oh, Shrek 2 done a lot of that. When it went with cops. It was, when they went with cops, bro, that's like the realest segment ever, bro. They shook that. And especially when they went with Pinocchio and the thong. I was like, okay.
well, here's the thing. While I pick Pixar over DreamWorks, I think I might pick Shrek 2 over everything.
Absolutely. Shrek was the highest catalog out of the first one.
All the Shrek, which one are y'all going for as your favorite?
2.
Just
one's quotable, second one's just funny. It's funny as hell.
I'm not saying it's a distant second over 1, but 2.
I think 2 gets it more for me. It's because of the music.
Yeah, I can agree. Okay.
I think it's the music, and then when Puss in Boots and Donkey came in with Viva Loca, they were crazy. Godmother talking about I need a hero. Like they were going crazy. When my man had to go to the shop and get the potions, and then they went with the rock. Oh yeah, they were crazy. They were crazy in the music on that one. I'm gonna have to go 2 just because of the music.
Okay.
And then yeah. I jumped his poses, and he jumped his poses, and now we're sexy.
That's so good.
Love it.
But this is the first one. Mine is number 1. Oh, yeah, I have to. Siri, pick one. I don't know.
Just putting you on the spot, just there. You better pick.
Dang.
I like 3. Okay, 3 was hilarious. For somebody
Oh, you like? Oh, you like 3?
3 was funny. 3 was
3
funny.
wasn't bad. I'm glad you didn't say 4, but 3 wasn't bad.
But nobody watches 4 like that. Anyway,
4 was just and it just went everywhere.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the new one is in production hell right now. It may never come.
Good. Out. They need to go back finish the animation. But Jasirii, go ahead.
Dang.
There's no wrong. There is a wrong answer.
Damn. Dang, lie. You on
wait,
the hot seat.
Jasirii's not just about to say Jasirii's the one on the hot seat.
Dang.
Push the button.
And I really do genuinely enjoy the first one, but the second one got the most gags. 2004 was a time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
A lot of good movies came out that year.
Okay. No.
I said what I said. I like the third one. I love when the princesses came in. That was so funny. It's like 5 minutes
Let
of the
down
movie.
your golden extension.
What you do? What you do?
The only plot that sucked in that movie was when they was getting Arthur. I couldn't stand that. Don't remember it that much. But literally everything else was so good.
He didn't fuck with Justin Timberlake.
The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. The Muffin
He
Man.
didn't fuck with Justin Timberlake.
Look, it's just how they. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Everything else was perfect. That third movie was not.
Mother.
Third one is so funny.
The first few minutes
The
of that
second
movie
one is my favorite. It has so many satisfying moments, like the dinner and just noticing all of the shops.
His type, yes.
Like all of the second one is great. The first one for me is a classic, so I'm always gonna pick the first one as the best one. But I agree, like the second one's up there. That third one can be gone.
No, don't do that.
Third one is not. I could go with my whole life without seeing Rumpelstiltskin's toes. That one is so freaking funny though. He's so unhinged. Like what the heck is wrong with him? Stressful villain.
I think the only thing from the fourth one is that the TikTok stem like it's my chimichanga stem. Oh, that's the only one. But I would say, it's for tweets.
Oh my god!
It's about to be between either 2 or 3. Because I like the beginning of the third one when they're all like trying to do when Shrek was trying to be a king for the first time.
Even that scene is just so like
I night the
Liberty dies.
You know,
Liberty. Hey, like, that's one of the hardest funerals ever. I told you. That's one of the hardest funerals ever, bro. If you want to go out, the frogs was humping.
my favorite thing right now is, at least for like the past 15 minutes, they have done my job for me. They have put other people on.
This is the first time that podcast is real. We ain't have to say much. They go crazy on their own. That's beautiful.
I loved it, but I am going to say this, because as much as I could love to talk to you ladies all night, we do have to call it. I'm trying to be better about managing our time this time. So we have reached the end of season 4, episode 1 of the podcast is real. So the last question that I always ask our guests is, ladies, how are you guys feeling? You got through the podcast with us.
I feel like we need to do
more
a part 2.
curious than ever. Okay.
We need to do a part 2.
Now the tides have turned. What are your favorite movies? I need to know. I need to evaluate who I'm going to the movie with, or who I'm taking or who I'm letting play certain horror games. So now I gotta.
You know, I will tell you ladies what, I will get with you guys not too long from now, and we will get you back on for part 2. But I promised ourselves that we weren't going to do any more 4 or 5 hour podcasts, so we got to call it tonight. But we will definitely get you ladies back on really soon, actually.
Cool. I had a great time. I love that we got to talk about a lot of, like, usually when we're doing these, we all talk about anime, and I'm so sorry, but I don't watch enough anime. So when we got into all the different shows I've watched growing up, it felt good. I was like, yes, I can join this conversation. I know what we're talking about. So I had fun. I was like, yay, we can talk about my movies and things that I like.
And from the research that I've seen, I thought it would have been better that way for you. So
that. Thank you. Because I was
all right, so this is the part where we get to King of New York. Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, my birthday just passed.
Yes, it did.
Am I?
So did Mimi.
Our birthday just passed.
Yeah. Yes, technically he hasn't started celebrating yet, so I figured we would get to this point and he would probably say something about what he's got going on.
Sure. Right now I am still receiving gifts. I'm actually happy. This was one of them. I saw it. I was like, yeah, I got a chopper crew neck. It's tough. Yeah, I'm just grateful. I'm happy. I'm working on a photo shoot tomorrow. Some content, fashion content tomorrow. Shoot, I can't talk about the other part because that's just the froze, but just know we cooking something in the oven. And it's been hard. It's been hard these 12 out of these 28 days of cosplay. I'm trying to keep up.
You are a true.
I salute
y'all.
Next year, the following year, I'm gonna have all this in advance. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, I've been very consistent, so it's not as easy as it seems. Though I'm putting out 2 posts per day every day this month. I put out a video and pictures every day this month. One earlier in the day and the other later in the day, and it's got to keep up. In fact, I got to do some recording either when we sign off or tomorrow. I haven't decided yet because I got to make sure that I keep everything going. And yes, and before anyone says anything, I am aware that there is a certain date coming up this weekend, but I get no bitches, so I don't really care about that holiday. Ladies, is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Thank you guys for having us on this podcast. This is really fun. Yes. We enjoy when we're able to have like interviews like this or joining on podcasts like this, because a lot of the times all of our stuff are serious for corporate, so this really gets us to like actually relax and actually really dive deep into the stuff that we like.
Show our day-to-day personalities too, because people always want to see that. So I think these type of platforms really showcase that. Thank you guys for always also supporting us, because y'all really support every time y'all see us. We appreciate it. Shout out to X, who are always showing love as well. So we appreciate you guys.
And get ready to listen to our latest single that is in the works right now called Chasing a Dream. It's going to be out soon on all platforms, so you guys stay tuned to MAKO Girls.
And make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at MAKO Girls.
Watch our videos on our YouTube channel, official MAKO Girls.
And check out all of our information on our website at www.makogirls.com.
MAKO Girls is spelled
MAKOGIRLS.
And anyone that is enjoying that will definitely be Mako Maniacs. With a C, guys. With a C.
Yes!
But we already know what time it is. I'm about to kick it over. So, sir, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Just want to say this right now. I know I didn't start an intro this time, but it's cool. I've been chilling in the back seat like I've been doing. It's great. It's great. I like it. I like being in the back seat and not screaming. But it's all good because I'm still gonna scream right now. But before I even go anywhere,
oh my God,
y'all know what I like to do because it's my time. Out of the way, move out of here. It's my time. Out of here. Boom. All right. Cool. I appreciate everybody that really has been here on the podcast. You guys have been amazing, awesome, super beautiful, exciting. And y'all know me, I like to do what I always like to do in this segment is one of my favorite anime of the week. Give y'all a recommendation what last we got going on, right? So, anime recommendation, I definitely have been on. And your boy have definitely been watching it lately. Hey, y'all will not believe it, but hey, we still got to keep it a band. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, I am not going to hold you. The coming day is crazy. I ain't going to hold you. And if you like to see one of the finest episodes when it comes to Maki with a Kill Bill reference, please go there. I'm telling you, I dropped my headpiece. Apologize. It is beautiful. It is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life, and it is one of the greatest representation adaptations ever. And I'm one of the people who not shit on it, but I get on JJK a lot, and I always get props where props are due. So please give it a chance. Watch JJK. Mention to be a hero, but look, go watch JJK season 4, okay? And what I like to do before we like to go is a final quote, and I've been going on a rampage of quotes since the beginning of January, and one of my famous quotes is for this finest shit. This is when I get serious. All right. One of the famous finest quotes that I like to do is rule number 1 is you're always the villain of somebody else's story. Now, do that make sense? It does. Because you could be one of the chillest people in the entire world. Somehow you a villain in somebody else's world. But don't make it seem like it's your fault. Oh, buddy, it's not your fault. People don't know how to communicate. People don't know how to talk to you and stuff like that. But if that is the case, please just continue going on with your life, live to the fullest. Because sometimes you don't have to worry about asking the question of why you're doing something wrong. But you're putting yourself in a depressing mind state. So look, you're going to be a villain in everybody else's story. Don't stop being you. Continue to push yourself, continue to grow. All that stuff that we got going on. All right, cool. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here because we don't want to make it a $5 segment of the goddamn content. It's real. But woo! Shout out to the podcast industry. Oh my God, we made it home. Oh my gosh, as y'all can see me in my digital circus color. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Tight shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm your co-host, one of the famous, finest people in here. Something's working on in the works, but I'm not going to tell you what's going on because I'm the type of person that keep their secrets, but it's okay. Look here, I am VoQualz, one of the humblest people that you ever seen with a lot of energy, and it's absolutely loud. But do I give a fuck? No, because I'm just being here at the end of the day, so I appreciate that. Over here on my right, we got the king of the New York, the most one, the Don, the one that makes sure that puts everything down. He walks around and looks at people Like, you want to try me today? He looks at kids and saves them like they're Superman all across the board. My man wakes up in the morning and gets his beard nice, fresh, and combs, and then looks in the mirror with his devilish brown hazel eyes and be like, yeah, man, we got. So give it up to the king of New York, just say. You already know. And the man who puts everything, absolutely puts all of the work together, reaching people, the connections. People have to call in to be like, can I be on the podcast? Hell, y'all send email to this man, can I be on the podcast? Fuck me up. I'm talking about the person who walks down the street, probably sees a Zenitsu jumping around and he's doing a 28 cosplay right along with Jasirii. Not only he done it once, he's doing it again. Give it up for the man who hit plaques on a wall with 14 million, 10 million, whatever the number you want to name, he got it. Give it up for the kids. Yeah. You know, right now I like to do it. Ain't about none of us three because obviously, you know, we got one of the beautiful, finest, one of the chocolate queens in Black History Month, ladies and gentlemen. You know, understand it in there. Look at the colors, actually wearing the colors of Black History Month. On purpose. You think I didn't know this? I know this. We're talking about the queens that walks around and everybody knows who she is because they see her. They were like, I want to be a maniac. I'm talking about a person I saw on stage and just said, I ain't thinking about you. I'm talking about a person that they said, you want to be outside? I guarantee we're going to be outside. And we're going to do what we do best, spread love, peace, and energy, and make sure all of you lovely people can understand who we are. Give it up for the ones, the stars, who's going to be better than all of the female groups that's coming up. Grammy nominated, Oscars, whatever you want to give it to them. Give it up for the lovely queens. MAKO Girls.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. But sir, is there anything else you'd like to say before we get the fuck out of here?
Well, you know, it's always the usual at this point with you guys. So I appreciate y'all sliding through for season 4, episode 1 of the podcast is real. Of course, as soon as this podcast is over, you can run it back and watch it right here on YouTube. Or if you don't want to and you want to listen to it riding around in the car when you're out, on Monday, as usual, it will go up on all other platforms. That is Spotify, that is Apple Podcast, that is Amazon Music. So watch out for those on Monday if you don't want to watch it here on YouTube. Make sure that you follow us at the podcast on is real on all social media platforms, with the exception of Twitter/X, because there's not enough letters for that. We don't really check that one that much anyway, so that is okay. You can definitely avoid that one if you want to. If you would like to hit us up, you can always DM us on Instagram, or you can hit us on our email at thepodcastisreal@gmail.com. Make sure you tune in on Mondays. That's usually when we do our promo videos. So make sure you tune in on Monday on the socials to find out who our guest is going to be next week. She's going to be another first timer on the podcast. So again, for my nephew, the singing sensation, Mr. VoQualz here. For my Jamaican brother, the king of New York, Jasirii. For our lovely, lovely guests, Anai, Mimi, Kino, MAKO Girls out here. Just the Grammys are coming, guys, but you already know it. I am King Drell, and just remember, Kena might love the trash talk, but the podcast is real, and the only thing more powerful than hate is love. We'll see you guys next week. Salute!
I know that's right. And I